Hi everybody, I'm Ernie and I love America. But you know, there are a few things in America that I have a little bit of trouble with. I'm going to start off on one really quickly. Message about Kieth Olberman, the failed sportscaster. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to bring that up. Anyway, Kieth, or Kieth lovers, when was the last time America was attacked on our soil since 9/11? Well, the answer is very, very simple. It hasn't happened. Okay, so I think you need to give George credit for that. You may hate George, and you do hate George Kieth with such vitriol, guttural hatred. I've never seen anybody that hated anything that bad. I mean, I hate licorice, but I don't get that bad about it. I mean, whoa. But anyway, I think George might be responsible for part of that safety. Now, you may not, but I do, and most of us Americans, I'm sure do, okay? But your vitriol anger isn't going to win any friends for you, except the left loonies. And if that's who you want to hang with, then I guess that's up to you. I only have one suggestion to you. You need to stop the hateful, spiteful, and often tasteless attacks on good people. Not just George Bush or anybody else, but basically good people whom you have placed in the category and don't like. Anyway, quit being a tasteless buffoon and get some Paxil. I've told you that before. You won't see this, Kieth, but maybe someone up the line will give you, give you a little information about it. Now, here's something that's really dear to my heart. N.O.W, the National Organization of Women. These girls have put up a pretty good fight out in California, and they've got same-sex marriages okayed by a cadre of clown judges. But that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. You want to get married? Fine. I don't care. I don't think you should call it marriage, but I mean, who cares at this point? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Put up a good fight is very important to you. And ladies of now, it was politically correct. Now, that's what's really important. But I have one problem, and I guess one chapter of Now said that Ted Kennedy was one of the best friends of women from all over the world, around, well, at least Massachusetts, I suppose. I wonder what Mary Jo Kopechne's parents would say about him being a great friend to women. Hell, he left her in a sinking car. You know, that's old news. But you guys know that, all right? But I can't understand why you would endorse Ted. Anyway, and now, what are you going to do for the women of the world? Sonia Osorio, I believe that, I don't know if that's pronounced right or not, is the president of Now. And I want to know what you're going to do about all the women of the world. Okay? There are a lot of women out there in need of assistance. Let me give you a little example. In a little place called Islamabad, Pakistan, there's going to be about 15 young ladies aging from 3 to 11 who will be forced into a forced betrothal to God knows who, It's going to be as a compensation over a feudal fight that they've been having over there. 15 or 20 people were killed, and they're trying to solve it. And so, rather than continue the feud, they're going to trade 15 girls to the other tribe so that everything would be okay. These girls are traded in a custom called Vani, or V-A-N-I. Vani, I don't know what the hell, how you say it. These girls are often raped, most often tortured, and used as slaves, and probably even worse things we don't even want to talk about on this tape. So now would be a really good time to do some good. This seems to be more important than burning bras in the 60s, which wasn't really that bad from my point of view. But it seems like time for you guys to do something really, really important, like saving women around the world. But is there no profit in this? That's what it is. And it's in this particular happening, it probably may not be politically correct to get involved with tortured or inhumane acts to women in other countries. We need to worry primarily about San Francisco, I guess, and Vermont and Massachusetts. I think that's wrong. But I guess what I want to say is, come on, girls. Get off your butts and really do something worthwhile, okay? Now this information about Islamabad I got from the McClatchy newspapers who ran a column here in my little local newspaper. So I want to give them credit. That isn't my story. And that certainly wasn't how it was written. But anyway, I guess what I want to say is, come on, Sonia and girls, where the hell is all this political clout that you guys have? What about the women in, and I've mentioned this before, the women in Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria? How about Mexico? That's pretty close. You don't even have to get on an airplane. Bunch of you could get in a Volkswagen van and go down to Mexico. How about Thailand? Of course, you'd have to fly there. Girls are forced into prostitution at age 5 in Thailand. Where are you now? Come on, let's make some noise about this. You got friends in D.C. I know you do. Boy, do you have friends in D.C. Anyway, the little girls in Mexico, they're close enough. You can help them. You know, they're forced into prostitution at a very, very early age. Or is it all about choosing your political battles? Like I say, maybe this has no worthiness. Maybe it has no popularity. Maybe it has no ring of political correctness. You know, I really think if you're going to stand on the forum of helping women escape the tyranny of man all over the world, I think you ought to get the hell out of the country and try helping some other countries once in a while. Just my point. I just want to know if you share it or not. Okay, anyway, now is the time. Isn't it time you accomplish something besides the right to denigrate men and talk about the tyranny of males all over the world? I mean, there's some pretty bad guys out there, I understand that. But I think it's time to get going on something worthwhile and quit worrying about burning bras and the right to wear tongs on the beach in Venice Beach, California, and telling the world how bad men are and that sort of thing. I really, really think it's time now. Really got on the ball. Now is a good time for you to get off your butts and get out in the world and really do something. All right? I mean, the women of the United States are pretty much equal now. I know you don't believe that. But you got us men so damn scared we're afraid to say yes or no. You can't look at a pair of legs anymore or you're gonna get nailed for sexual harassment. If you whistle, you're going to jail. And for God's sake, if you ask a woman out, she can take that as a sexual harassment, whether you're at work, at a bus stop, or in a bar. Now, I don't want you spreading that kind of crap to some of these places, but I just want you to think about a little 5-year-old girl in Thailand who's forced into prostitution because her dad didn't have enough money to pay off his gambling debt, so he sells her. That doesn't happen in the United States very often, folks. I don't think it happens at all. So, Sonia, let's get the girls together. Let's get out there and let's start saving some women. Because if you don't, we men are going to save women. And we wait until they're 18 years old, then we marry them off, we keep them pregnant, barefooted, and in the kitchen. And some of us even have, this is going to shock you, some of us even have avocado-colored refrigerators. So there's something you might want to think about, all right? But seriously, women of now, girls of now, ladies of now, why don't we get something done here? You got the political cloud in Washington now. You can take half the state of California with you. Susan Sarandon would go with you. Gloria Steinem's old. She'd probably go with you. There are a lot of women that'll still go with you. Dig these gold gals up and let's go get something done. But I'm serious about getting something done. Okay? N.O.W, the National Organization of Women. Maybe we should change it to W.O.W. How about the World Organization of Women? Now, that's a thought for you. And you can use that, and I don't even want any money for it. All right? Hey, thank you all for watching the tapes. I really enjoy it. And any of you want to subscribe, go right ahead and subscribe. I'd love to. I welcome all your comments. Pro or con, doesn't make a difference to me. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope I'm getting some points across to you. And I've had a couple people call me and message me, and I've got a couple points from them. All right? I get a little excited about things once in a while, but I still listen. I like the other viewpoint because if I don't have the other viewpoint, and I can't make up my mind. And I hope you're the same way. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Thanks.